today I'm going to show you how you can get this beachy summery hairstyle using the Remington Curls Collective Hair Curler. This hairstyle just screams summer to me. It is beachy waves, it's just fun, it's easy to wear, and best of all, it takes only 10 minutes to do. So the Remington Curls Collective Curler comes with 3 different attachments. You get the conical curler, as well as the 19mm curler, which has the clip. You can either use this with the clip or without the clip, it's just personal preference. And the 32mm barrel, which is what we're going to be using today. When it comes to making my curls, I always like to do it on 2-day-old hair. I just find that a tiny little bit of natural grease helps to hold the curl in shape, and it also helps the curl to last a lot longer. If my hair's just been freshly washed and I feel like I need a little bit of texture or a little bit of oomph, I'll often add in some of the Yurok dry shampoo, which just helps to give me that texture and that body to my hair. So first up, I'm just going to brush my hair with my trusty Tangle Teaser. Make sure I get all of the knots out. I'm then going to use a heat protectant, and this one is definitely not natural. It's actually a Schwarzkopf one, and I really love it. I have not found a natural heat protectant that I like or that I think does a very good job. So heat protectant is one product that I do use. This one seems to be slightly better than a lot of other ones on the market, hence why I choose to use this one. This is the Heidi's Heat Styles, and I've actually used this for years and years, even before I became more into my natural beauty. So I'll just spray that generously through my hair, and I'll just give it another wet brush just to make sure it has coated all the parts of the hair. Cool, we're ready to begin curling. So I'm just going to split my hair into 2 parts in front of me like that. I just find it's easier to get all the hair in one go, and I'm going to work from front to back. So just taking a section of the hair, I'm just going to twist it around the wand. Now I'm not using the clamp just because I want these to be, I don't want to have the little clamp mark at the end, and I am not curling right to the end either. I'm leaving a little bit free. Just twist it. Cool, and then move on to the next section. So I'm choosing sections down my head rather than splitting it off into layers, and that's because I'm basically going to get a whole heap of curls through first, and then what I'm going to do is then place extra curls around my head. There is actually a heat protectant glove as well, which I really should have grabbed before I started doing this. I remember one time I actually started curling my hair, and I realized halfway through I was curling my hair that I had the glove on the hand that was holding the curling tong, and it was like, wow, Sarah, seriously? So I'm just going to continue grabbing sections of my hair. That one's probably a wee bit big, so I'll split that. Sections of my hair, and then creating these larger curls. I am curling them away from my face, just because I prefer this, although when I will do the ones on top, I will curl some towards my face too, so it's just a bit messier, and I kind of like the beachy, messy curls look. I'm not curling the ends either, as you can see I'm holding them out a bit. So because I have quite thick hair, I am having to section some of the back parts into sort of a top section and a bottom section. If you don't have very thick hair, you'll actually get away with being able to do all of your sections vertically downwards. You won't need to layer. But if you do have thicker hair, it is advised that you do layer it. It just makes it a lot easier and makes your curls a lot more even. I always hate curling the back of my hair because I always find it really hard to reach it. So that is one side done with the first set of curls, and then we move on to the second side. Just always make sure you've got all of the hair from the nape of your neck, because there are some little bits that I find can get caught up on this side, and then when you've done all, we think you've done all your curls, you end up having like this one straight piece of like small hair that sits down the back, and that really annoys me. Okay, so now that I've done the first layer of curls, so what I'm going to do is just gently comb my fingers through my hair to sort of brush them out a little bit. And then from here I'm going to start working, taking just like random sections of the top section of my hair and curling them again with the 32mm wand. So I just pick out like random sections, like I like them sort of around my face, so grab that bit. This is so much easier doing it this way than actually curling your whole hair. Like to go through and curl like layers and parts of your hair, it just takes ages. Whereas I find just curling it all in sort of one big chunk and then just doing sort of extra little curls on top is just definitely the easiest way to go. I always find the back is often where if I'm going to mess up curling any part of my hair, it's always the back. So I just like to put a few extra of these top curls definitely around that back area of my hair. I always like to fix up the bits around my face. They're definitely bits I always recurl when I'm doing the top layer, just because, you know, that's the most important bit. I also don't hold the smaller bits for too long just because they do heat up really quickly and I don't want to burn my hair. And I know some of these curls look ridiculous, but when we brush them out, they will look a lot softer and a lot more beachy. And once you've popped a few curls through the top of your hair, I'd probably put in maybe 6 to 8 curls around the top here, sort of maybe 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and a couple at the back. And you end up with really curly hair like this. So what I'm going to do is just gently run my fingers through the curls, just to break them up a bit, to make them a little bit softer and not so sort of clumped together, so that I'm getting the waves instead of actually hard out curls. If you have a large tooth comb, you could also use this. Just make sure you aren't snagging your hair at any stage. You can then opt for some hairspray if you want to make it last for a bit longer. Generally I don't worry unless I am heading out at night. In that case I might spray a bit through it if it needs to go the distance, but for most part I just leave it exactly like this and we're done. As you can see, this is just a really fun summery hairstyle and it's super simple. The more often you curl your hair, the quicker you really do get. And I find that by just doing the vertical curls to start off with, curls the whole base part of my hair, and then I can just focus on adding in the curls at the top where I'd like them. So this hairstyle only takes me probably about 10 minutes to do, so it's perfect for morning time. It's nice and easy, gets you out the door fast, and it looks really cool. I just love wavy hair. I wish I had wavy hair, but unfortunately I have dead straight hair. So I am going to be rocking this look a lot over summer. I hope you found this video useful, and if you have, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. See you next time.